The prognosticators have been saying it for weeks now, months actually. Stanford could legitimately be the team that wrestles the crystal football away from the mighty SEC. The Cardinal is among the most well-rounded teams in all of college football on both sides of the ball, with a physical style that dumped the Oregon Ducks off their 3 Pac-12 title perch last year. David Shaw, 24-4 in his first 2 seasons coaching his alma mater. Cardinal still has not played a game yet. Coach, thanks for joining us. I'm wondering how this week 1 bye has impacted your approach to the season.
Well, all off season we were ready for it and we had plans for it, but what I didn't anticipate was the anxiety we were all going to feel on Saturday watching everybody play except for us. That was tough to handle, but now we're just so excited to be in game week, in our game week preparations, and our guys are getting ready to go.
How did you handle that anxiety with them?
It was tough. I eventually had to turn the TV off on Saturday. About 8 o'clock Saturday night, I turned it off. I couldn't watch any more football and just spent more time with my family.
Your quarterback, Kevin Hogan, 5-0 as a starter last year. Obviously, a full camp gives him more confidence. But can you point to one specific area of his game that you think will really benefit from the reps?
The biggest thing for him now is just knowing the whole offense and knowing it extremely well. We tailored everything towards his abilities, which you always do anyway for your starting quarterback. But a year ago, I would say that was not a huge percentage of our offense. This offseason, starting in spring and then and throughout training camp, we wanted to make sure that we had the bulk of the offense on his shoulders and that he could handle it, and he's been great.
Give me one set, give me one play that's in the playbook this year for him last year that he probably couldn't handle last year.
Well, we have multiple layered plays where we call 2 and 3 plays in the huddle, and we tried to keep those pretty minimal just to make sure we focus on certain things. But now, I mean, every single game, every single play just about, we'll call three plays in the huddle, and he'll have the chance to audible to a 4th play. So it's just the handcuffs, taking the handcuffs off to a certain degree and feeling comfortable about him knowing the whole offense.
Defense now, Coach. 8 starters returned from your hashtag party in the backfield, 11th ranked defense that ridiculously stout against the run, allowed less than 100 yards a game. How much of a goal is that for your front 7?
It's huge. It's huge. As our defense coordinator, Derek Mason, talks about, we want to stop the run, defend the pass. So if we can limit the rushing yards and make people hopefully one-dimensional, we'll play good pass coverage and be able to get after the passer. So having all those guys back with all that experience, and those guys are big physical guys that love to stop the run. Hopefully that continues to play into our advantage. Do
you buy into that hashtag on Twitter after games where your defense has played well? Do you put the hashtag party in the backfield?
I'm not a great hashtag guy, but our defensive players really enjoy that.
You were the quarterback coach for the Oakland Raiders in 2001. You saw the Tuck Rule game against Tom Brady's Patriots up close and personal. Can you relive that moment for us, what you saw, and if you've changed your perspective on that play over the years?
I think all of us that were on staff and we're still waiting for our playoff checks to come for that. That comes with that next week of playing the game. But honestly, it was just a bad rule. It was an outdated rule. Bruce Allen was the GM at the time, and he actually circulated a picture. There was a picture with Tom Brady having 2 hands on the ball and being hit, and before he was even touched by Charles Woodson. And the question was, is this what we want to consider an incomplete pass for the NFL? And he was right then, he's right now. Thankfully, that rule is no longer.
David Shaw, coach of the Stanford Cardinal that will be playing their first game of the 2013 season against San Jose State this weekend. Coach Shaw, thanks so much for the time.
Anytime, thank you.